Alright, wait for that shit to fucking set itself. Wait. Oh, that's all you said? Are you shitting me? Well, that was quick. Check 1, check 2. Let me check the microphone settings real quick, guys. Just hold on. Are you? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was about to say. You better not disconnect this. I just had to make sure the damn audio was working. Alright. Let's get down to talk about this because it's kind of important. I know this could be probably some people coming on in this chat thinking, "Oh my God, what happened right there? Is everything okay?" Please, everyone, please, no panics, please. No, no, please, none, no. Okay. You know, if this. One of the things I need to mention right now is the fact that, God damn it, these headphones like to pull my hairs. It's like, but all right. Back to what we was talking about is also I need to make sure that not the hairs aren't tickling my goddamn ears. So there you go. Thank you. All right. We all set? We good? We all set? We good? All right. All right. Let's talk. First things first as well. Before anyone like suggests something is wrong, and furthermore, if even worse thinkings, before anyone suggests that my birthday went to shit, like in case there was some people that knew I had a birthday recently and thought I had a bad time because we're discussing this. No, listen, my birthday was great. I had a great time at my birthday. The laptop was a great gift. I'm actually getting it working better now. It's working a lot better. It's fine. That's not the issue. Well, to be honest, there's really no issue. When I want about this live stream, there's no issues we're discussing. Okay. I guess the main reason why I'm titling this for this stream and stuff is, and let me like kind of phrase it to you guys with like a question. Okay, big old question mark, like riddle mark. Okay. Am I not the only one here? Oh, I have a water bottle. I didn't even realize it. Hold on, guys. I'm dying of thirst as well. Hold on. Air conditioner. Shut the fuck up. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, am I not the only one here, guys? And y'all can level with me on this, all right? Am I not? Okay, let me take off my glasses real quick because I think y'all need to look at me right come on. All right. Am I not the only one that feels, okay? Am I not the only one here that feels like this July has been kind of awkward? Like there's been an awkward vibe to it. Like I feels, and this is just me, it may be only me, right? I feel like this July has just been a really awkward one. Aside from all the years I've lived in my life, I feel like this particular July has been a weird one. A very awkward, like, month. And I'm going to tell you why. One of the reasons why I feel this, okay? I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why I hit on this. Oh, crap. I pull that hair for it, eh? Alright, now this is better. Let me explain. One of the very reasons why I feel like this July has been kind of weird. For one, regarding my birthday, right? My birthday was great. It was awesome. I got my my laptops. A great time with family. But when we were still like waiting for the package, it began to like downpour. Like my mom got like a notification on her phone saying, "Hey, The package is like almost to your house. And I'm like, yay. Not even 2 minutes, let alone a minute later. Okay, now I'm seeing that my fucking shit's fucking up. My bad. It's like not even 2 minutes later. Not even 2 minutes later. It starts to downpour outside, right? It starts to downpour outside. And there's thunder. There's lightning. There's like downpours away as if the damn ground was taking a heaping shower. As if it was spring break on a Sunday, you know? Anywho, so it starts to downpour. I'm questioning, like, what the fuck? And my sister's like, sheesh, it's raining outside. How'd that happen? Well, she's questioning. Well, she's questioning that. I'm like, oh God, what did I do wrong? And of course, my sister hears me because I like to talk out loud when I say crap. She's like, what do you mean what you do wrong? It's your birthday. I'm like, no, no. So at that point, I'm sitting there trying to explain to my sister, like, I feel like we fucked with something, you know? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I feel like we angered in a spirit of some kind. And she's like, how do you figure that? I'm like, well, Ari, love you. I was telling my sister, I says, Ari, I love you to death, but think about this. And she's like, what do you mean? So I look at her and I go, Ari, we get a notification on mom's phone saying, like, the package is almost here, right? She said, yeah. What's your point? I'm like, my point is that once we got that notification, not even a minute or 2 minutes later, it starts down for thunder and lightning, right? Or it's like, that does sound a bit suspicious. That does seem a bit sus. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, did I piss off an entity or an evil spirit in the celestial world to where they thought, okay, let's rain on this kid's parade, right? So so that was one of the weird things on my birthday. That was kind of weird, but again, I had a really good time on my birthday. I had a grandson time. It was great. Obviously, got the laptop. You guys have already seen it. Aside from that, it's also been a really weird, and it feels like a hectic July for some of us, at least from what I am aware of, to a certain degree. For example, okay, for one, and this could be just me talking on my ass right now, but all right, here we go. So aside from my birthday celestial powerful like experience with the downpour rain, I've also had a weird experience in regards to the week. For example, one last week I believe, or the week before, I had me. I go play live tickets. I was playing the live tickets, right? Playing scratch tickets, right? I go to put like $1 bill. The last dollar bill I had, right, into the machine, and I'd already bought some of my groceries, right. I go to put that last $1 bill into the tickets machine. Now, granted, listen here, the dollar bill is like perfect. There's no crinkles in it. There's no like writing on it that could potentially interrupt the machine. Nada. So I go to put the damn dollar bill in the machine. Of course, it spits it back on like a receipt would. I'm like, all right, maybe I put it wrong. So I put it back in the machine. It spits it back on me. I'm like, okay, I got to flip the damn bill upside down. Put it back in. I'm like, what the fuck? So, me trying not to be a complete ass in the damn market basket. Some poor bass is like waiting behind me, like, dude, what's. And he's giving me a look like, what are you doing? What's wrong with the machine? And guys, listen, there is nothing more creepier yet unsettling than somebody else waiting to use the goddamn lottery machine. So I took it upon myself to say, you know what? It's probably not worth putting my last dollar bill in the live ticket machine. I've already got my groceries. I'm just gonna fucking dip. So I freaking like told. I actually went up to my housemate friend. I says, dude, don't play my money in the lottery machine. Like, don't. He's like, why? What's going on? I'm like, dude, that thing spit out my dollar bill like 5 fucking times. And he looks at me, gives a look like, what do you mean? So I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, just trust me on this, okay? He's like, all right, well, let's grab a grocery and get the fuck out. So we get in the car, we're driving, and similar experience, it starts to fucking downpour. Like, psh, fucking nowhere. And that's the other thing, right? I don't know if y'all want to understand, but anytime I say something out of context that sounds like dun 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 material, that freaking air conditioner goes off. Like, turns it back to the air conditioner setting from fan setting, and it's like, excuse me, you know? So I've had that air conditioner in here for at least about 3 weeks. Okay. And I've noticed some weird activity with that damn air conditioner. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying the damn air conditioner is haunted. Nah, I'm not saying that. That'd be ridiculous. But what I will say is, anytime I've had like a bad like moment in like gaming and stuff, and I've had like something off-putting happen, that damn air conditioner has like turned on like ASC mode from fan mode by itself. Now it's on like air conditioner mode itself right now. But what's weird about it is like this particular air conditioner has a tendency to like on the air conditioner like dial setting, it'll go through like why I particularly like to do like a cooldown period, and it will like go to like a quieter like air conditioner, like saying the way it's like blowing air still, but it's like more quieter. Of course, when something shitty happens to me via gameplay or something, that thing goes not explosion, like blows tons of air. It's making that crackling noise and all that. I'm like, what the hell did I fuck with? Like, what strange spirit or manifestation did I fuck with, or what celestial entity did I fucking piss off to enter this kind of realm? Like, dude, it's like, did I fucking piss off God? Or did I just fuck with something I shouldn't have? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. It don't make no sense. Oh, we got our first chair. How's it? How's that? What's going on, bud? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, bud. Today is Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday. And of course, we're talking about this goddamn Taco Tuesday. Oh, Alex mentioned food in the chat. I got a chicken parmesan sub and haddock and cheese sandwich from Macabescus today. You know, I was like, you keep talking for like that, my chat. I'm gonna wind up going, finding some way to go into a fucking food coma. I swear to God, I need like you're talking chicken palm sub and I had a sandwich. Like you're making me hungry. You're making me jealous. You're making me want a goddamn sandwich right now. I just play, man. I'm happy for you. You got your little sandwich, your sub. That's good, but you're eating good. That's good. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that, bud. So, this being Tuesday, though, um, I'm not supposed to be going shopping the market baskets till Thursday. So, for right now, I'm fucked. Evidently, so Yep, I got the best of both was. I got the best of both was. I hasn't going to get. I hasn't going to get it, but oh no, sorry, I read that wrong. I wasn't going to get it, but I couldn't resist. You know, my, that's alright. Miley Cyrus couldn't resist doing riding on a wrecking ball machine and singing "I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball," and she's another one that's singing the best of both worlds as Hannah Montana. So what do you do? Anyhow, like I'm not supposed to be going. I'm not gonna be able to go shopping until about Thursday. So So what's I was like saying? Cosmo had this interesting game today. Will you be playing too? Oh, I was like, if you talk about that game that involved like Nazi Auschwitz, I'm gonna have to say no. Um, and here's why. Okay, hear me out. I guess that's the other thing about the way it spins, right? Like, hear me out. I am a guy that likes to dissect the different kind of game franchises, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I love Cosmo. I loved his gameplay, but for me being able to play it, no, I ain't touching it. No, it's no. I don't fuck around with games that involve Auschwitz, Holocaust. Other than Wolfenstein games are like okay. Wolfenstein games are an exception because those are really the die-hard right retro games. So that is like that game gets a pass. But I loved. Don't get me wrong. I loved Cosmos gameplay earlier of the light and the darkness. I think that was the name of the game. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to mess around with those types of games because hear me out. And this is gonna be. I think we're all like this at some points. That is a type of game that would make a brother like me cry, like tear up real fucking bad if I played it myself. Okay. I don't like to mess around with games that make me teary eyed because one, I don't think nobody on the face of fucking YouTube's planetarium wants to see me cry. Because let me tell you something, and I ain't Josh when I say this. Most people when they're crying, they're like tearing up and all that. They like wail, they cry, they scream. It's a different story with me because normally when I'm crying, I like you'll look at me, I'm just like looking at a camera or something. I'm like, all you really see is like a tear trickling down my face. And this is not me saying this at ego, okay? This is not me saying this at ego, okay? You'll see like a little like tears rolling down my face, and I'm like quiet, okay? That's one of those things where you just see me looking at the ground like, and it's like tears trickling down my face. It's like that stuff you see in the movie that it's like a sad movie, okay? You see that someone has died in the movie, and then you see like a typical little kid just sitting there respectfully standing over the grave, and it's like, you know, that's why I don't prefer to play games that bring me to tears. Because aside from me like crying in front of the camera and showing emotion, I don't want to pass that on to somebody else. So, you know, air conditioning, you're gonna get my boot here, miss. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Anytime there's a climax and weirdness with my words and everything, that damn air conditioner kicks on. Like it's like, dude, what's the matter? That's cool. I respect that, brother. I respect you too, brother. I respect you too. So my stupid. Let's talk comedy here, man. I bit into a goddamn cornbread. I almost said fucking apple. I bit into a cornbread freaking muffin today, thinking it was something else. It's like so. Here's this morning's breakfast. I have not touched it since the bite. Now let me talk to you guys a little bit about this. Let me put. I'm also gonna throw this away real quick. Let me talk to you guys about this. I have specific like texture issues as well as specific tastes in food. I don't think I've ever mentioned this on camera. If I have, you can quote me on it later. But hear me out. Aside from the autism in me and also the fact that I'm very like sensory, I do not like certain things that I touch on platforms and everything, or even like aside from that, there is a reason why there are certain foods I refuse to eat. That being one of them, like anything that's cornbread related, like that, I will die hard refuse to eat. And and here's why. You see, when you bite into something like cornbread and it like you're chewing it, it's all crumbling crapola. That's one of the many things that, like with regard to my high palate and everything, I will like fucking say ugh, because one of the things I have noticed over the years with having autism, with having sensory issues as well as in my mouth with high palate food sensory prop, right? I've noticed as well that I have what we call a gag reflex. And me being, especially now that I'm like in the world of YouTube constantly, like constantly in the world of YouTube, and I'm like a diehard like 24/7 almost streamer. I also don't want to like wind up going on camera. So what's this? Alex says I saw this sun kissed berry lemonade at Stop and Compare today. I'm probably gonna get tomorrow's 12 packets. You know, Alex, I saw that too. If you're talking like the Sunkist, like blue, like 12 pack, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've actually been interested in probably getting it. It's just, it's just one of those deals where it's like, ugh, prices, man. Ooh, no, like, no, back off. Um, not to mention, okay, Um, my main budget of my cash when it comes to like shopping, it goes to things like ramen for like the ramen I buy because I consider to call that my rations. Okay, like here in my bedroom we have a couple code words I use. Okay, especially my lifestyle. Okay, like for example, when I can't open something, I have to have either my ma or if I'm here at the house and I can't get something open and I don't have a pair of scissors or something by me, I have to go downstairs and like ask my doctor, bro. I will tell him like, dude, I need your help opening this because they freaking Zach proofed it. They freaking Zach proofed it. So they freaking Zach proofed it. So with that being the case, I always tell him that. One of the other codes we use in this room is like the ramen is considered like rations, like food rations. Kind of like, and that my little code wording of that kind of derives from like Star Trek regarding Starfleet rations. So, or MRIs, or was it MREs? MRIs? I don't know. But anywho, yeah. Zach Alex says, yeah, I never had it before. Me neither, man. I ain't even touched it because again, like food prices are up there, and especially here in New England. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. Aside from New Hampshire being like tax free on sales tax, like New England's prices on food and shit, it's ridiculous. And I have zero remorse for those who price it and think people are gonna buy it, and then they don't, and then of course when they lose profit, it's like you did that to yourself, brother. You did it to yourself. That's your fucking fault. So it's like, what do you want? So, but it's but aside from that, it's just been a really weird month. July's been really like out there regarding experience with shit. It's like, oof, you know. July's been really weird. I'm not saying, like, before anyone tries to be an ass and assume, I'm gonna say that it hasn't been like a bad month. There's nothing bad or horrible about this July. It's just been kind of weird, awkward, ominous. It's just been a weird month. Aside from it, like the days like flying by and shit. Not to mention, some days are slower than the other ones. And you have to look at that like, what the frick is going on around here? What kind of spiritual dumb fucker happened here the way this is happening, you know? And you look at that, it's like, what did I do wrong? Whose whose evil spirit or spirit that I piss off? You know, or what celestial deity, demon, god, or whatever did I piss off to have this happen? So, but at the same time, I digress. I move on with my day, and it's like, ugh, you know. So, all right, guys, I'm not. Okay, real quick, I'm not ending the stream. I need to. What I need to do right now is I need to get like I need to refill my water supply real quick. I need to refill my water supply real quick, which means I gotta walk outside my room, go across right next to my door in the hallway. I gotta go right the door next to the bathroom, okay? Because that's where I get my water from the tap. Yeah. Wait. Oh, look, Crypto. Crypto, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, you wicked person, motherfucker? Okay, air conditioner. That's getting fucking old, dude. Listen. Crypto says, wait until you. Wait, what does it say? Crypto says, wait until you are 35 like me. The days go by so freaking fast. You will, what the fuck? You will think, oh, what the, I gotta read this again, hold on. Wait till you are 35 like me. The days will go by so freaking fast. You will think someone's playing with your life on a VCR in fast forward. Oof, that's a burn right there. Dude, Crypto, that may have been the one of the most best, like, sarcastic, like, retro style lines I've ever had today. Thank you, Crypto. I salute you, you goddamn buddy, you. Wait. Okay, Alzak says, wait. Whoosh, I just washed. Wait, what the? Oh, what does it say? Wait, whoosh, I just washed my stinky feet and changed my funky socks. Excuse me. Alzak, we don't need to know that, but that, like, if you like do that, like, by all means, like, take care of your athlete's foot or your stinky feet, like, dude. Keep that shit to yourself. I love you to death, but we don't need it. We don't need to know that. We don't need to know that. All right. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it was stinking over here. That Crypto says, thank goodness it was stinking over here. All right. Everyone, please. Time out. Sit tight. I need to, as I said, refill my water supply. I'm dying of thirst here. Like, talk amongst yourselves in the chat. Moderators that are moderators, you know your job. You know your job. Any like fuckery or dumb fuckery that happens in chat, please do your job. Do your job. You know who to ban. You know who to take care of. All right. Like, seriously, take care of the chat while I go get my damn water. All right, hold on. I was explaining that. I you. What do you say? You want? What the is he trying to say here? If you. What is he saying? If you want, I call. What the? If you want, I can mail you the socks for scratch and smell, lol. Yo, bastards. Yo. Yo, bastards. I ain't doing it. Alright. Yo, bastards. Alright, hold on. I need to refill us. Like, sister guys, talk amongst yourselves. Make sure there's no dumb fucker in my chat, and also keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum, please. Thank you. I'll be right back. Water supply. I'm on mute as well, so we don't hear no dumb fucker outside. In the meantime, Garfield, Garfield, you know what to do, brother. Watch your chat. In the meantime, enjoy this fucker. Stupid cookies. They don't know how to. Garfield, what the f you doing, brother? Dude, I leave you alone for thought. Do you guys see this shit? You stupid cookies. Why you, bruh? Like, I leave you alone for 2 seconds. Well, technically 2 minutes. I leave you alone for 2 minutes, guy. And you fall asleep on the fucking time. Get the fuck off my head. I leave him alone for 2 minutes. The hell, hey, and he just falls asleep. You bastards. I leave that guy too. And look, even the chat freaking know it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this shit. Wait. I freaking left the chat. And I left him alone for 2 minutes to help me watch the chat. That's what he does. Hold on. I got fair. You're fucking fired. Dick bag. We. Alright. Let me address the chat. Actually, hold on. And then one last thing. Hold on. Now, where the hell did my Boston Lager hat go? I'm lying crazy. No, in here. What? I could have sworn. Excuse me, but what the? It's a donut. Wow. Here. What? No, I was trying to look for my goddamn Boston Lager hat and I couldn't find this. Ah. Alright. Alright, hold on. Kind of crazy when your brother tries to get something done and then shit doesn't like this. Ick. Alright, put that up is. Huh? Then put these over this. There you go. Get the faggots. Wait. Fix that. Kinda crazy. Alright. Alright. Now I can fully address the chat. I can fully address the chat now. We were left and we lost in the scratch and smell British. Then Crypto has said is like, speaking of stinky feet, he says, I had to walk an hour in a thunderstorm yesterday. And now my new shoes smell like. Wait a minute, hold on. And now my new shoes smell like ass. Bruh, if your new I gotta stop saying schmooze. If your new shoes smell like ash, you need to see a goddamn doctor. It's not my fault, I swear to God. If your new shoes after walking and any business smell like ash, you need to see a goddamn physician. Damn it, and they say a fucking foot doctor, that's your own fucking fault. Damn it, you. Anyway, then they said Garfield fell by himself. Nah, bros. Garfield didn't fall by himself. That fuckbagging cat fell asleep. And that's why he's fired. Dude, you're fired, dickbag. You're still there. Okay, anyway, and also, Crypto said, what's that scary sound? Oh, I'm sorry. What's that scary sound? Oh, nothing. Just a fucking weird sound of my fucking air conditioner. Like, y'all don't even know. That's my air conditioner. That's the fucking noise it makes. I live like a typical. Wait, just saying. That's the air conditioner. If you're hearing like a weird sound, that's my fucking air conditioner. So, also, Alex said, Alex, give us a weather report. Alex said, heat wave supposed to end tomorrow's at 8 p.m. Can't wait. Me neither, but I'm sure Crypto can't wait because we be like going out there, right? And let's talk about childhood lives, right? Ma says, get outside, play. You play too much video games. Get the fuck outside, right? Us kids go outside. We're having a good time. All of a sudden, the heat starts to get us, we turn to wild animals like, ah. So, oh shit! I think I ripped my. Did I? Oh no! I think I actually did rip my tank top. No, this is my best one. This is the only red tank top I got left. You bastards. We're all like, ah. So it's like, Alex is like, damn, Crypto. Oof. I think I do. Alex said, and I quote, I thought you don't use AC because bugs. Anyway, I can see the AC. Anyway, can I see the AC, please? Hold on, before I do that, I was like, let me read Crypto's comment. Hulk Hogan would be proud. Listen here, Linda. Alright, hold on. Like, look. That's my AC. Oh, wait. That's my AC. See it? It's over there. Like, forget the bed. Don't worry about the bed. Nothing goes on in the bed. Just sleeping. That's my AC. Now, hold on. Notice the AC has like these little black patches on it, okay? You know what that is? Can you guess? That's electrical tape. And let me explain real quick, okay? That is electrical tape. You know why? Because aside from the AC being fucking a hand-me-down and a pre-owned one, the screening on... Q. Fuck you, yeah, because you just had to win my explanation. Anyway. So, I was like, no, it's not brand new, but it's not. I don't know if you can tell the electrical tape around the sides. Let me explain. Huh? Hold on. That is a fucking pre-owned, and that air conditioner has electrical tape on the screening because there were cracks and holes and bullshit. So yeah, I got a fucking hand me down. Isaac says tape to keep out the bugs. Yeah, hell of a job it's doing. I saw a grasshopper on the damn thing. No, I didn't just see. I woke up to waking up, and the grasshopper was around the side of the air conditioner, just staring at me from the air conditioner. I went full hands, like, damn it! If I had hit the air conditioner harder, I would have knocked out the fucking window, dude. I woke up and I was like petrified. I like woke up like with my head facing that way, and the second I woke up, I saw this big ass fucking grasshopper on the side of the air conditioner. And I shit you not when I say I woke up and went full fist hand into the air conditioner just to make sure the damn thing dead. So I like roundhouse that thing. And I'm like, no, nah, bro. It's like those memes. You're like, you see the person come in your house trying to fuck around, and you're just like, wrong house. So You know, you look at it, you're like, wrong house. So, what the fuck? What is this bug crypto saying? What are you saying? Oh, I gotta read this. Hold on. Crypto says I smashed my window by accident because there was a flying ant on it. Excuse me, but I don't think punching your window, shattering it, remedies the situation. You dummy. Like if there's a flying ant, chances are just open the fucking window. Okay. At that point, you just gotta be like, okay, this is not like a staycation, like a vacate. So, see, flying ants I have zero issues with, okay? Because at least flying ants are small enough to where I'm like, you're so cute, get the fuck out of my house, you know? Oh, speaking of flying bugs and shit that I had to deal with this week, speaking of it, like, not even that long ago, fucking yesterday, okay? What is he saying? Isaac says, I am drinking a nice cold sun-kissed strawberry orange. Dude, Isaac, I love you, but stop teasing. Stop teasing. I'm so lucky this summer. Well, ain't you a peach? anyway, like I was saying, like yesterday, and go figure, Mondays here in the area I live in is fucking trash day. So like big ass fucking trucks come, two of them. We usually get two types of garbage trucks around our block. First one that comes is like the garbage man that just takes your garbage in the green container, dumps it, puts it down, looks at you, salutes, and says, "Have a nice day. We got your shit." you know, and then of course, second truck comes around, a more yellow-looking truck, and that takes your recyclables. So this was before the damn recycle truck came by, and and me knowing my routes when it comes to going outside and doing my little patrol to make sure our streets are like cul-de-sac street where I live is like clean. So I was like pick up trash. I also feel the need to help the neighbors like pick up their trash because when they like tip over, because sometimes the stupid that we have one, in my opinion, we have one of the stupidest fucking garbage guys on the block that comes to pick up the trash. Like, and it's kind of weird because if you think about it, it's like weird because now when the recycling trash truck guy comes, they do it like chef's kiss, like icing on the cake, like perfect. They can they know how to work the gears and put the bucket down nice. Trash guy comes around the corner and he puts down some of these buckets. Some of them like tipped over. It's like, and sometimes I'm lucky enough to watch him. And as he's driving away, and he rounds the block and he's out of sight of my peripheral and I'm out of his. I like to look at him when he's going out and say, and kind of utter the words, "You stupid motherfucker! You had one job." I will give, and dude, the garbage guy don't give a fuck. He'll just look at you like, you know, and I'll just go. I give him the look like, "You stupid motherfucker! You had one job. You had one fucking job, and you fucked." So, all right, fast forward to what this is all about. So as I'm like doing my little patrol that yesterday being Monday, and pick up garbage, helping people stand their buckets up. I get to my friend's house, my friend Joe's house, and I'm ready. I'm approaching his green bucket to help stand it back up from it being tipped over, and I stop myself because I fucking see on the little edge brim of where the lid goes on the fucking green bin, big ass horsefly. Dude, I have never been so like petrified in my life. Okay, I saw this thing right, and the way the damn horsefly was like sitting on the lid, it's almost like it's guarding its turf. And I'm like, nah, bro. I even said this out loud. I shit you not. I went to pick up the garbage bin for him, so I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, you can have that shit. Like, dude, keep guiding your tough. Like, you can not like, dude, no. Um, I'm sorry for bugging you. I'm gonna say sorry. Back away, back the fuck away slowly. Like, seriously, with all due respect, you guys are tough. I'm gonna go fuck myself. So, and then I get to back to our turf of our driveway, and Beetle Bill's sitting outside. He's like, what? He's like, did you pick up all the buckets? I'm like, yeah, except for Mr. Joe's. He's like, why not? Why you didn't pick his up? And I uttered, I looked at Beetle Bill and says, because I'll fuck around. He's like, well, what was the problem? I asked, and I ended up telling him, like, I said, Billy, I said, Beetle Bill, there's a big fucking horsefly in that bucket. He's like, yeah, couldn't you like brush it off? I'm like, listen here. Once and hear me out. Anyone else can relate this? I bet. Once with a horsefly, you cannot get that thing off your back. Like that horsefly, you fuck with them. They are on your ass, in your hair, for relatively 2 weeks. And aside from that, they're not gonna forget the dirty deed you done did. All right. Like we're talking like photographic memory, like taking. I have a specific set of skills. I will hunt you. I will find you, and I will get you, sort of deal. So, and then they say, "I'm gonna fuck you up when I find you." Oh, Alzak says, I like to listen to Doc Arts Radio, horror radio while I'm. What is he saying? I like to listen to dark arts horror radio while I'm in bed at night. It's so chill. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you talk about that thing you told me about, is right? Yeah, yeah. I know what you talk about. That's nice. That's nice. Awesome. But yeah, and then I was educating my old man friend saying, dude, there are a couple things in life I've learned. Okay, you cannot horseshoe a horsefly. You cannot tune a fish, and you can never, ever, ever cut you. Wait, I fucking found that. You cannot shoe a horsefly. You cannot tune a fish, and for fuck all, you cannot run. You cannot outrun a damn donkey when they want to fuck you up. Okay, there are 3 things I've learned in life on that. And if there was a 4th thing, you sure as hell should never fucking open the damn cereal box from the bottom unless you are hiding a fucking weapon. All right. You should never You can never tune a fish. You can never shoot a horsefly. You should never fucking fuck around with a damn donkey and find out. And you should never ever ever. I don't mean never ever. Okay. You should never ever open a damn cereal box from the bottom unless you're willing to fucking and either catch a bullet or you're hiding a weapon in that cereal box ready to go down to throw down with somebody. Well, what is this? Crypto says, dude, have you ever smashed? What do you say? Dude, have you ever smashed a fly? I seen tiny little white. What? I seen tiny little white worms come out. No, what do you say? Dude, have you ever smashed a fly and seen tiny little worms come out? Yes. Yes, I'm going to give the link to Crypto if he's interested. Okay. It's so nasty. Sure. Well, well, all I got out of that, Crypto, is that you killed a damn pregnant horsefly. Okay, listen here, you Badukan bastard. You killed a mom that day. You murdered a mom that day. Okay, you maimed a mom that day. Don't maim me. That's what you did. Okay, Crypto. If you killed a damn fly and little worms were coming out, that's what his bib. That was that fly's babies. You fucking animal. I'm just kidding. I Josh with you, man. It's okay. Don't man me. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, bastard. Rat best. Hey. All right. What's this then? As it says, so there it is. Crypto. He says, so I guess I killed. What does he say? So I guess I killed many flies with one swat, lol. Yes, and you should be crucified for it. I'm just kidding. Dude, all the fucking fly community in that little area is like, they're dude, and let me talk about this real quick. Like, I have a feeling, and this is my theory, okay? This is my theory, okay? This is my theory. Okay, here we go. Y'all aren't ready for this, okay? Y'all aren't. Don't man me. Y'all aren't ready for this. So, in my opinion, right, regarding us humans being so tall and colossal to ants and stuff, it's the same vibe, like of the ants being the civilians all around, being like run, it's Godzilla. You know, we are basically fucking Godzilla and King Kong to these fucking insects on the ground. We are the Godzilla. We are the fucking King Kong invading their fucking cities, destroying everything. And then what are their lines of defense? The tanks. Their tanks, which are none other than your three trios, spiders, big ass beetles, or even like ants or other things. They're airplane attackers. We're talking horseflies. We're talking flying ants. We're talking any form of bee, wasp, or anything. That's the airplanes. Think about it. Look, like simplifies me for a second. Lower me for a second. I'm not joking. This is the way I feel. Like us colossal size creatures compared to these little insects, okay? We are the Godzilla and King Kongs of that spectrum, okay? So nah, bro. That's why you have to look at it that way, so just saying. Uh-huh. What does it say? What's crypto saying? It says whenever I kick a rock, I always think of what does it say? Whenever I kick a rock, I always think to myself that if an ant saw that, he would be like, "Holy shit, bro!" Well, if you think about it, like a little, oh, there's another reference. I'll tell you here in a minute. Alzak says two market basket. What is he said? Two market basket executives got fired by new management. Did you hear? It's terrible. Well, it depends what they do in their job. That's all I gotta say. Are they doing their job? Because if they weren't doing the job, sorry, get the fuck out. So if they, and I was like, I'm sorry if these two executives were good people, they got fired. If that's the case, I will be sorry. But if they were doing a terrible job and they weren't doing the job and they were being dicks and they got fired, that's not my problem. But at the same time, if they got fired and they were good people doing their job right, then management needs a damn shoe stick shoved up their damn ass. Just saying. Or they already have one up there and they think they're so high on the pike, you know? So. All right, real quick. Public service announcement. Shut up. Everyone, real quick. I cannot express or tell you how important it is to drink water. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's a situation big or small. It is important to drink water. 100% is important to drink water and hydrate daily. So everyone, please enjoy your life and please erase the hate. Join me and erase the hate and hydrate. Ooh, excuse me. Fuck. What did he say? Alex says, nope, they were good people, worked there for 50 years. Dude, I would have looked at no management and just shook my head and said, you motherfuckers. You greedy, aching, chicken, stupid cucking motherfuckers. That's what I was said. Okay. Had I been the head boss of fucking though, I would have looked at those fucking managers or management and said, I would give him the fucking disciplined dad look. Like, hold on. I would have been like, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, wait. I would have taken off. Like, I would just look them like Grandpa Joe look. Like, I wouldn't look like. And then you know what I would have done? I would have I would have took off my belt, right? I would have like seriously took off my belt and said, "You're gonna get 5 across the ass." But we all know I can't do that, so. And then if they fucking marry me, I would be like, "You're getting 7 across the ass." I would have been like, assume the position. You're gonna get 5, and well, if there were 3 people that say you're gonna get 3, you're gonna get 3 across the ass. You, because I hate you a little bit more, you're gonna get 5 across the ass, and you dickbag and you the culprit, you're gonna get 7 across the ass. Bend over. Your time's done. So, hey. So, what? Crypto says maybe they got fired so they could hire no people and pay them minimum wage. Yep, they are good. They are good because they care more about people than menace. Crypto says, haha. Dude, do not underestimate. Okay, you want? Dude, I'm warning you. And again, I'm not de-dressing. Okay? No, hold on. Hold on. Listen here. Listen here, motherfuckers. You think this is funny? You think it's funny? Hold on. Okay, listen. Listen here. Listen. I'm not. I am warning you. Okay. Do not. Okay. Listen. Listen. Do not underestimate the power of the belt. Okay. This is so fucked up. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. What? Damn it. Wait. Oh, wait. It's like. Oh no. Oh, shit. Crypto says, "Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of my childhood." Oh no, no, Shadi, no. I swear it wasn't me. What what the what temp is it? Is your AC? What do you mean? Um. Well, according to a little dial, it says 68 degrees, but it is 69. Am I right? Dude, had I fucking seen one of my friends be a dick to somebody, I would have come up to them, took off my belt, and looked at them like this and say, and I look at them and say, "You better lower your goddamn tone." You know? I would have been like the guy on Taco Reacts and the Facebook real guy, but like, you better lower your goddamn tone. Because let me tell you something. I've got 4 layers of premium red leather that has your name right on it. and I told, and I would have told these assholes like, you watch yourself. So, so we. Alex says, what did you have to eat today? As if I hadn't been hungry before. Um. Oh God, I'm so tempted. Um. Just to clarify verbatim, this is not what I had to eat today, but I want to do this because of reasons of because SpongeBob was so great. He says, "What did I have to eat today? Surprise piece of chicken and pizza." I'm just kidding. It's not what I had. Well, one of the things was I had. So for breakfast this morning, I had attempted to eat that stupid corn muffin, and damn near had a gag reflex. Fucking live stream. That was one bite breakfast. Around lunchtime, I had like meat lovers pizza, Celeste, of course, and I actually turned into like a pizza taco. Go figure, Taco Tuesday. For supper, I had one of those fast. I had like a Fast Bites little miniaturized cheeseburger. I had like I had one of the miniaturized fucking burgers, and also quite a glazed on that was equivalent to like a Krispy Kreme, but it was not. It was Mike Best Friend. Oh, well, ring the fucking church bells. We got freaking Joy in there. Hey, Joy game. Joy's Joy game bites. How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Good to see you, brother. Hello. How you doing? Dude, everyone, ring the fucking church bells. Round one, motherfuckers, because guess what? Joy is here. This is nice. Joy, how are you? Joy, man. Air conditioner, don't name me. Um, Joy's here. How you doing, man? This is my man Retro. Be eating good. Good to see you, bro. I appreciate you, fam. Uh, how, how nice. Joy hit me with the I got you, fam, bit. Hey, it's alright, Joy. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. Joy, listen, Joy. This freaking month has been weird. I'm not gonna tell you, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I normally don't say this, but I'm gonna tell you something. This week has been no. Let me rephrase that. This month of July has been the equivalent vibe to a daily life in the life of Mordecai and Rigby on the regular show. Okay, like this month of July has been the equivalent to the weird shit that happens at the park on the park thing in regular show. So, like, nah, no. So, like, that's how my week's been. It's been like a freaking play by play marathon episodes of regular show. That's how my week's been. Or if I want to take a step closer or further, an average life in the life of the Twilight Zone. That's how it's been. Alex says I had fast spiced cheeseburger last night with Kraft mac and cheese. All right, you don't even like. Hey, Alex, that them's fighting with the. Okay, listen. You had fucking Kraft mac and cheese with a fast bite burger, and and you didn't invite me. Just kidding. Dude, don't mention like Kraft mac and cheese to me. It has been so fucking long since I've had a fucking half decent bowl of fucking Kraft mac and cheese. Okay, so, but I love you, Alex. Thank you. um, Jory says, "I understand, bro. Remember the talks we had, lol. Excuse? Uh, Bob. Oh, I gotta grab Bob real quick. Bob. You looking okay, Bob? Bob, what's the matter? What's the matter? Bob, are you okay? What's the matter? Why are you looking at me? Guys, I think it's a, guys, guys, I think something's wrong with Bob. Bob not looking too hot. He looks a bit green around the gills. Oh wait, that's his normal skin color. Never mind. It's Bob. Bob will be okay. It's Bob. It's Bob. Yeah. Isaac says, "I love you too, man." Hey, Isaac, as long as you love me, you can be my platinum on brotherhood. All right. Listen, you can be my platinum brother, and I'll be your silver, and I'll be your gold. Just as long as you love me daily as a brother, we'll be fine. Dude, have you ever? Can I ask questions here, please? Can I ask questions? Um, anyone ever had like that friend or brother figure, like that homie, that brother friend or that brother friend that you would tell them like, I feel like this, blah 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 blah, and they say things like, oh, just like, put some ice on it, or and they say the randomest like remedies. You ever had that friend that says like that gives you random remedy, like random recommended remedies for the situation, like put some ice on your head, go have a muffin, and go to bed. You'll be alright. And the weird part is they always end it with you'll be alright. It's like what do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean? So it's always something along those lines. Like they always say, put a band-aid on it, go smother yourself in ointment, you'll be fine. So it's always one of those situations, you know. So like you like scrape your knee and like, put a band-aid on it, smother yourself in oils and ointment, then go take your happy ass to bed. Wake up in the morning, you'll feel fine. You'll be alright. It's like I walked into a New England doctor's office and say, we'll prescribe you this. You'll be fine within the 2 weeks. It's like, excuse me. We did not order a terminology of medical intercourse here. So, but yeah, since we're talking like doctor's offices, right? I got two little stories to tell you regarding one type of doctor's office, which is my normal physician, and like my physical practitioner, my average physical practitioner, and then we got the time of where I went to the dental office. So let's start with my primary physician. Um, so I've got this primary practitioner or physician, like primary doctor. His name's Doctor Wilt. Really nice guy, real well spoken guy. He's got like the knowing and the esque friendliness. Like here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. There are two kinds of types of New Englanders. All right, there's there's the potty animal or nice New England that goes like, "Hey, how you doing? Come on down. We're gonna have some fun. Come on." Yeah. And then there's the freaking New England that's always like either drunk or in a bad fucking mood. They get out of bed, they go outside, someone tries to like talk to them, like, "Hey, I'm walking here, piss off." So those are the two. Those are the two types of New Englanders. Then there's the possible no. Then there's the possible third New Englander that's like stoned off his ass. Will tell you, hey, you know. So but I guess you could call my primary physician like one of the two good kind of. He looks like, dude. I have nothing against my practitioner, says, but for some odd reason, my vibe, my inner heart and thoughts tells me that man is on the weed on a constant basis. But anyway, um, so my nurse practitioner, Doctor White, he's got like these like squinty eyes that tells me he's like stoned half the time. But this is a really fun guy. So aside from that, I had what is it? What is I was like saying? I had to use mayo for my fish sandwich because no tartar sauce, but it's all good. Well, with all due respect, but I'm about to. Air conditioner? AC, Mr. AC, listen. Eh, Mr. AC, listen. You better lower your goddamn tone, AC. I swear to God, I fuck you up, dude. Anyway, like I was saying. So I get into the nurse practice, not nurse practitioner. I get into my doctor's office. The nurse lady, like, we check into reception. Now, by this time, it was early morning. I was tired off my ass, right? I was tired off my ass. And we get into the fucking doctor's office. We're in the ring room. I'm nodding off like there's people look at me. Some of the people look at me like, hey, look at matter. So kind of almost same concept. But look what we got. We got ourselves a nodder. So it's fine. So finally, my ass gets called up to the back with the nurse and all that, and it's always the same fucking nurse person that gets me, right. Typical lady says, "Oh, hi Zach, how you doing? How's your YouTube channel going?" Because God forbid the doctors and shit know that about. But this is every YouTube dream, get YouTube streamers like diehard life dream. So it's an average daily thing. So I get called back. The nurse says, "Hey, how's your YouTube channel?" And of course, my ass is still tired off of it. And I'm like, it's fine. Man." She's like, "Oh, you look tired, Mister Stewart. Why don't you crash on the bench and I'll go call the doctor?" I'm like, So around that time, my ass like crashed on their little bench they have by the doctor's computer desk where they do the exams and shit. I'm like, pass the out. So 4 to 5 minutes goes by. Doctor Wilt comes in. I'm still passed. I'm still passes out. He first texts the approach to say, "Goes Zach, wake up, buddy, wake up." And then he does what my horse is used to doing, and he like nudges my foot a little. And of course, it may have worked a little bit because I'm like, and I went back to sleep. So Doctor Wilt pulls a full circle curveball New England on me, and Graham slams going, "Hey, wake the fuck up!" Oh, no, I'm not even joking you. My doctor is the coolest motherfucker I've ever seen. He he looks at me. He gets real close. He says, "Hey, you wicked pisser, wake the fuck up. We gotta get your damn exam done." And at that point, I'm like, as if it were like army. I was like, "10 hut." And I woke up. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, yes, what's up?" So he comes in. He's like, "Good. Now you're awake. We can get your exam done." So Dr. Will starts checking in, saying, "How's everything going at home? How you feeling? How's your physicality? Blah blah blah." And of course, she asked me, "Hey, how's your YouTube channel going?" I'm like, "Yay, it's going nice." So that's like a daily average lifestyle at the doctor's office I go to. So, all right. Next, we gotta talk about my dental appointment. One of my dental appointments I went to. Um, so it was midday, I think. Or could be at night. Regardless, I had a dental appointment that year. So there are two people that normally work on my teeth. On my teeth, it's usually the dental hygienist. One of the two dental hygienists named Bob. Not Bob. It's Barb. Bob or Rachel or Megan, whatever her name is. So, and the dental person that mainly works on my teeth, the dental doctor woman, the dentist herself, is usually the usual one, Dr. McLaughlin. Now, I get in there, and guys, you know me, I'm a genuine person. I go into the doctor's office, and you know I'm half awake. Again, I'm in the dental office. I clearly do not want to be there while trying, while, because of the fact I was trying to sleep, and then I got told, "Hey, you have a fucking dental appointment you gotta go to." And guys, I'm not even shitting you. I get woken up in bed. I'm like, I don't want to go. But they were telling me like, "Hey, you gotta go. Sorry, it's required." I'm like, ugh. So my ass crawls out of bed and stumbles to get shoes and everything on. And we get to the dental office here at Avis Goodwin. They call me back, and I'm like, and guys, you guys gotta forgive me. I was half awake. Like we're talking, like almost like high or drunk style, half awake. Except I wasn't either. So they set me in the chair, like the dentist chair, and they put that weighted thing on me, all of it, and they're like, all right, Zach, just follow instructions. You have feelings to do today. I'm like, and the whole time they be talking about, I'm just going, okay, uh huh, all right, I'll do what I can. So I had me being a genuine individual and me being a good guy, a good gentleman. I looked at them, squinty eye and all. I says, I looked at them. I'm like, Doc, Miss Hygienist lady. They're like, yes. I'm like, you don't mind if I nod off while you do this, do you? They're like, okay, but make sure you hear our instructions while we're trying to tell you. And I look at them and say, it's okay. I usually have my mouth open while I'm sleeping anyway. And the look on the fucking young lady dental hygienist's face when I said it, she just looks at Dr. McLaughlin. She looks at Dr. McLaughlin and gives a look like, Doctor goes, Dr. McLaughlin is like not face. She goes, and just says, okay. So the whole time I'm like sleeping and also passively listening to instruction, like if they say move your head or I do it because I know I'm doing. But there's a little bit of extra detail there because when they were filling a certain tooth, um, one of them, I believe it was Dr. McLaughlin, she said, man, I wish all of our patients came in here and just freaking passed out and fell asleep like this, eh? And one of them goes, yeah, he's so calm, so collected. He's such a good patient. And Dr. McLaughlin goes, probably one of our best patients yet. And my ass, even though I'm like asleep, I can hear what they're saying, and my ass is trying so fucking hard not to get, not to, not to like lose it and fucking cackle while they're and laugh my ass off and not giggle while they're fucking working on my teeth. So I'm like tensing up, trying to like relax. So then Dr. McLaughlin being a good observer observationist, she sees me like having problems, like 10 seconds. She's like, so she immediately like touches my hand or something in my eye. She's like, Mr. Stewart, you okay? I'm like, and I took a deep breath and I'm like, I'm fine. And of course I dick off and I nod off back to sleep. And it was a really nice appointment. So it was one of the best like dental appointments I've been to. But in itself, anytime I go into a dental appointment, I'm like, guys, if you've seen how people act in a dentist's office when they get their teeth done, they are rude. They are disrespectful. They are also in itself big crybabies. And I'm not even talking about children. Children, I'm not counting them in this kind of conversation. I'm talking about the adults, like mostly male or female. No, mostly male, like guy patients, right? The guy patients, and I'm not gonna lie to you, us guy patients are the worst when it comes to getting our teeth filled. We are the biggest high level babies when it comes to getting our teeth filled. Women, when they do it, there's a plenty good amount of women who take it like a champ. Mainly because, in my opinion, it's mostly because some of the women are a good amount of the women that get their teeth done are women that have been through pregnancy and they're like, there's worse things. So, but me, I'm one of the better patients when it comes to the male testosterone like class. So I'm one of the more respectable people when I go into a freaking dental office, a doctor's office. I'm one of the nicest guys you'll meet. And I'm just telling you guys this because if you were to ever meet me in public, be prepared for like a wholesome guy overload. Because one, I'm one of the greatest people you ever meet. I consider myself to be the equivalent type of genuine guy, equivalent to Keanu Reeves. But I'm not gonna put myself at that similar. I'm just saying similar, So yeah. All right. With that being said, guys, it is 10:10 p.m. at night, and no, not talk about the goddamn Naruto character. Um, we are gonna shut this down. It is late at night. I am probably gonna wind up going ahead and playing another gameplay here. So stay tuned. Okay. We are. What I am gonna do tonight is I'm actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna do another like. Here's the thing. We're gonna actually go ahead and by we I mean me. I'm gonna set up another Raid Shadow Legends gameplay because the other one earlier got nixed because I got distracted because I found like something I could have done. So stay tuned for that. I may all in itself make this a double feature. That way I can grind on another game I've recently done. Um, so like stay tuned for those and yeah, see you later. Peace out. Uh, and again, I'll be live again here soon. I'm just gonna be playing a more chill game. So take care. See you guys there.